my next video, I'd like to do one on the S Pen. And this is for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. The S Pen has been in a lot of different Samsung devices as well as tablets. So this video can kind of go in hand with those devices that have the S Pen. Some of the things might be a little bit different with the AI and that, but I'm not going to get deep into the pen. I'm just going to do some basic functions, show you how it works, etc. So let's go ahead and dig right in here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to take it out. And I have mine set that as soon as I take mine out, it starts a note. So what a better reason, right, than to start a note when you take your pen out. If you're going to take your pen out, you're going to take it out for a reason. So you might as well have this, which it's an option to set to take a note. So take a note. And yeah, it's a good thing I can take notes because I can't write very well. Okay, so the next thing what we can do is show you is the ability to save this, so I can add this to home screen or a reminder. So we're going to add this to the home screen, which this is really neat. So now when we go to the home screen, you will see that I have the note pinned to my home screen. Take a note. So it's really a neat option to have this, because there's a lot of things throughout the day you're doing and you don't always carry a pen and paper with you, but you do when you have the S Pen. So let's go ahead and dive into some more things. So let's go ahead and start the actual app of the S Pen. So, or I'm sorry, that's notes. I want the S Pen. So we'll go ahead and go to settings, scroll down to advanced features, S Pen and S Pen. Okay, so I have it removed. Yes, it's in my hand. It's kind of neat too, because it's colored on the screen as to the color of your S Pen. So it kind of matches. Their kind of a neat little thing. Okay, so let's start at the top and work our way to the bottom here. So air command. This is air command right here. You tap it and these are all your different functions that you have. They're like shortcuts basically that you can do. And again, I don't want to get into them specifically. That's another video on how to do this. But you can also add to them. So there's your standard 8 or your compact, and these are the shortcuts. Show air command icon, which is now gone, and now it's on, and there it is. So that's your air command. Air view, previews, and pointer. That's when you have, turn this off. That's when you have it set to on. It previews things when you point to them, like air command. See, that comes up. It's like a pre-textual thing. S Pen to text, so you can use your S Pen to write in search fields, and then the handwriting will be converted to text. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it so you can use this S Pen for everything on your phone and not have to sit it down and then use your finger or use your text, where you can just continue using this S Pen and it converts into text, it converts into other things. So that's kind of what their object of this is. So so let's go back. S Pen to text, that's what I just did. When S Pen is removed, I have it set to create a note. So you can have it set to do nothing, or you can have it set to open the air command, which is those. So I like to have it set to open a note Again, if I'm going to pull my pen out, it's probably going to be because I want to write. I don't usually just pull it out for no particular reason. So, when the S Pen is removed, okay, I just did that. Screen off menus, write notes when the screen is off. Just remove the S Pen and start writing. So that's kind of what this is. When the S Pen is removed, create a note. Screen off memos when write notes while the screen is off. Just remove the S Pen and start writing. So hopefully, let's hope our recorder doesn't stop. And as usual, it shut me off, so that's okay. Anyway, I'll explain what just happened. So when you put your phone, your S Pen back into the phone, and you have this set, screen off memo, write notes when the screen is off, just remove the S Pen and start writing. Between that one and this one, when S Pen is removed, create a note. This is a pretty handy one, screen off memo, so when you pull the pen out, it automatically goes into writing a memo. So this one is kind of a little more powerful than this because it starts a whole note, whereas this one starts a memo. And I'm sorry, again, it's once I turn this off, it kills my recording. So anyway, that's what happened. Quick notes. Press and hold the pen button, then tap the screen twice with your S Pen to create a new note. So that's just a quick way to make a new note. So let's see if we can do that without turning anything off. So press and hold the pen button and tap the screen twice. And there we go. There's a note that we can now write on. Let's see here. So there we go. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so more pen settings, more S Pen settings. So allow multiple S Pens. I have 2 S Pens, one for my tablet, one for my phone, and you turn this on and they'll both work, which is kind of handy. If you have your pen in one hand from one device, you can use it on the other device and vice versa. Warn if S Pen is left behind. Show you a warning if you leave your S Pen behind and walk away with your phone while the screen is off. That's a pretty neat feature. If you get up, it tells you go back dummy and get your S Pen. So it doesn't say dummy. But sounds, play sounds when you insert or remove the S Pen or write on the screen. Vibrations, vibrate your phone when you insert or remove the S Pen. So that is basically, and then about S Pen. So that's the whole and gist of the S Pen on everything about it. Again, not getting into these apps, which I'll do a separate video on, like the AI Select, and a lot of those are really powerful apps. So we'll go ahead and do a video on those next. So I hope you found my video to be helpful. Thank you for being here. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you for your time, and until next time, I'm out.